Hello everybody, in today's video I'm going to be going through this notebook, and this is my YouTube planning and ideas kind of book. I asked you in the last video if you wanted to see a video where I go through what's in it, and you said yes, so this is the video. So in this book I have 4 main sections, and on the side here it says YouTube book just because I wanted something on the side in case it's ever like in a bookshelf and I want to see what it is. I wrote it right there. Now this is just a plain notebook. It doesn't have any lines in it. It's just blank. So I like that, and I can just do whatever in it. So I have 4 main sections. The first one is just like a notes section. I'm going to go through it in detail in a second. But I have like a notes section in this first part. And then I have, can you see that? Video ideas, a section for planned uploads, and a section for announcements. And I have them just divided with these little sticky notes. So right on the inside cover here I have a if found please return to, and then I have my address and phone number here, and it says please be a good person and do the right thing, so if the book is found they can hopefully return it to me. And there's also a quote that says do your work, don't be stupid. So on the second page here I'm zoomed in because I have a letter to my future self that I can read in the future, and I don't want to go through it all because it's kind of personal, so I just have a note to myself. It takes up the whole page. And I also have an inspirational quote again that says work hard, dream big. So after these first 2 kind of introductory pages, I think I'm going to make an index here. I haven't yet, but I have a big section just for notes. So here I can just jot down quick things if I have an idea, just little things like that. I also have just ideas for myself to remember. I put inspirational kind of notes here, and it says, hey, if you need some inspiration, watch this music video, and just some videos like that if I'm looking for inspiration. I left this page blank just because I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet. But in these pages, they are mostly blank still, but I just left it open so I could write notes in them while I'm on the go, or if I need an area just to like jot something down real quick. So my next section is video ideas, and I just made this kind of title page here, and it doesn't have like specific videos. That's for the planned uploads one, but this is just where I can also have like a specific idea, like if I need inspiration for something like that. So like I have an example here. So what I basically did was write down with different colored pens ideas and stuff. Like the first one is challenges, experience, how to vlog, just different things like that that I can look in here if I'm just really stuck on a video and I don't know what to make. I can look here, look for an idea. I can look here, get an idea, and do that. So I have a whole bunch of different ones listed in here. I'm not really going to go through all of them just because they're like my personal ones and I don't really want to go through all of them, but that's basically what this section of video ideas is. So my next section is planned uploads, and this is where I have a specific idea. I have notes about what I want to do in this video. I have kind of like a title, and I just write down everything that I kind of want to do in this specific video. So like on this first page here I have what I wanted to do. This is from a while ago, was my braces off video. So I wrote it down and kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video, and then once it was done I put a check mark by it. So for my vlogging hacks video then, I had written down a whole bunch of the hacks that I wanted to talk about so I could remember them. Whichever ones were on my mind at the time I just wrote down so I would not forget them. And then once again I put a check mark by it when it was done. And after that I left a lot of space so I can put a lot of video ideas in here. And the last section in the book is announcements, and this is things that I want to mention to like you guys, the viewers, things that are coming up in my life, things that I'm expecting to do in the future, and just certain things that I should let you know about, like if I'm going to be somewhere, if I'm going to be missing a day, if I have a planned kind of big thing going on, just certain things like that. So the first one on this page is what I used in my last video, was to talk about the commercial, and just I mentioned certain things about it, like when it will come out, and about the behind the scenes video too. And I like to just use highlighters to separate certain areas. So for my next announcement I'm going to write it below the highlighter mark and then put another line like below it once I finish it. I like highlighters, as you can see, and then also a check mark to mark it off when it is done. So that is basically the whole book. I love to carry this thing around because if an idea just comes to me when I'm anywhere, literally. So if I get an idea, I can just put it in the planned upload section, kind of add ideas to it that's on my mind. I can always go back, add more ideas once I get them, and it's just nice to have when I am feeling uninspired too. I can come in here, look and see what I have planned to upload, and things like that. So it's really helpful just to plan YouTube videos. If you're not inspired, you can come here and look, and it just keeps you a lot more organized. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know, and remember to subscribe also if you're new here. And also, if you have any questions about it, feel free to leave them in the comment section and I will try to answer them.